And in massage school and in body work in general, we talk about tension a lot. Whether usually muscle tension, sometimes
Yeah.
fascia, maybe other types as well. And so just to start with like a really fundamental question, kind of how do you think about tension, what it is, a personal definition of it?
That's a good question. Um, I guess I think of tension as any like physical or unphysical, emotional, energetic, like holding in,
Hmm.
right? Where there's a kind of a clamping down or a holding in, and it's not fluid and free and flowing,
Mm-hmm.
and so that might be true for a muscle tissue, that might be true for fascia, that might be true for emotions, that might be true for a lot of different things, but we create tension in all those different ways. And then as a body worker, I think that a lot of tension then gets reflected in our physical body that is legit in our physical body, like legit, there's like a trigger point or something, but that sometimes the reason that won't go away is because there's tension somewhere else that needs addressing as well.
And
If
when
that
you
makes
say
sense.
somewhere else besides the physical body, what do you mean?
Um, I think probably the most successful is like mind, emotions, right? Are probably two
Mhm.
of the biggest things that anyone can relate to. Like they've got, and those are often even caused sometimes by situations that are maybe beyond our control or happening outside of the current environment. And then obviously the energy person in me gets into like, I also think there's an energy, but energy is also reflected our mind and emotions. It's kind of all connected, even though it's all separate. I think I say this in energy work class where it's just like it's everything and nothing. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like you kind of have to have that sort of attitude about it, or else you just feel like overwhelmed,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's totally appropriate to just focus on one aspect of that.
Right.
And there's some people who they're not ready to actually focus on like the multidimensionality, and it's still a really beautiful benefit and great work for them to just be focusing on their physical tension, right?
Hmm.
Um, and that's like a really beautiful thing that massage offers that is safe and, it's affecting those other things, but we're not having to like think about them or unpack everything.